Thank you, you're too kind. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Phil McKechnie. This is Misguided, and welcome to our world. We have 4 actors that have come up with a predetermined character and a predetermined storyline each. And we're going to play those storylines for your viewing pleasure. However, we don't want to make it easy for our actors. We want to misguide them through their journey. So we're going to do that by getting suggestions from our audience, which our actors must incorporate into the scenes. I might also throw suggestions at our actors, which they have to incorporate into the scenes. And we're also going to play an improvised game of the week, which will be chosen at random. And I'll choose that game now. And that game is Audience Lines. So in the middle of a scene, I'm just going to stop the scene, and we've had our audience fill in some just crazy lines at random, and our actors pretty much have to just take that out, read the sentence, and then just incorporate it into the scene and just make sense of it. So that's the game, and that's what we're going to play. So without any further ado, let's meet our actors. Mr. Dan Pavadich. Miss Laura Buskus. Mr. Marcus Willis. And Mrs. Alexis Watt. And our musical accompanist is Mogi. So without any further ado, let's get started. Dan, please come forward. Dan, so what is your character and storyline?
I'm playing Colonel Hans, and I'm looking to destroy my nemesis, General Lucian.
And whereabouts are you on your journey?
I'm just about to infiltrate his fort to steal a dossier.
Okay, and you're going to need some suggestions?
I'm going to need 2. The first thing I need is a weird security check you might have to go through.
Kiss.
A kiss? Brilliant.
A kiss, okay, beautiful. And another one?
Yeah, and the second one is a gift you might have to give someone. An apple. Brilliant. Nutritious.
Okay, so we have a kiss and an apple, and let's join Colonel Hans as he tries to infiltrate the fort.
Hello, I'm looking to enter Bunkel Fort.
Are you just? You want to enter Bunkel Fort?
I want to enter Bunkel Fort. Just leave my bike here.
I need you to take off your helmet, too.
Okay, that's very unusual for a fort.
Well, we need to be able to identify you, and we can't identify you with a helmet on, can we?
Of course, I have very specific hair.
Why, yes. You do have very specific hair.
It's sort of an afro thing.
Yes, it's very alluring, very, very strange.
Very sensual.
Very sensual.
Here's my security pass and some 12x9s.
Excellent. I'll keep these for later.
You should. Keep them on file. Keep them well on file. Speaking of files, which came up naturally in conversation.
Yes, that's not suspicious at all.
Yes, people talk and then things come up, and sometimes they relate to other things. We call it conversation in Germany. I want to see a file.
What sort of file would you like to see?
Secret file. I want to go to the filing room.
Well, I'll just scan your pass.
Yeah, should be no problem.
Yes, it seems you have the appropriate level clearance.
Oh, good. I'll be on my way then.
No, we just need to perform a few security checks.
Of course, I'm not afraid.
We've had a little bit of problem with security lately, and we just need to, do some things to make sure that you are who you say you are.
That's no problem. I have no fear of tests.
Excellent. Well, then you shall have no trouble writing your name backwards on this piece of paper.
Fine, I'll need a mirror.
Fine.
I sign everything with an X.
Well, that makes things remarkably easy, doesn't it?
It does.
I'll also need you to say the alphabet backwards very quickly.
No problem. Hey!
You have a remarkable talent.
You think this is the first time I've come to a fort?
You know, I stay behind this desk all the time, and I've never heard anyone say the alphabet like that with such a mane of hair.
Well, thank you.
The last check I'll need to perform is this.
Oh, oh my! So I'll be on my way then?
Well, yes, maybe, but maybe you'd like to do the check again just to be sure.
No, I'm fine.
Maybe you'd like to do the check again just to be sure.
No, I'm sure. I'm perfectly sure. I'm on a mission. There's a war on. We can't all fall in love. It's not France. It's Germany. We're serious here.
Well, I can't let you through.
You dastardly woman.
Well, if I can't perform the accurate security checks, how shall I let you through? I can't.
Fine, we run the test again. But no tongue.
Unless
Some
you
tongue.
have something you might like to give me other than that.
Well, there's only one other thing. Let me check my bicycle basket. One delicious apple that you can kiss to your heart's desire.
I am partial to a pink lady.
Same.
Fine, Colonel Hans. You may go through.
I'm sorry I broke your heart, Zen.
So, what will happen next week now that he's infiltrated the fort? Who knows? We don't even know. We didn't know what was going to happen this week. Join us next week to find out. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back very soon. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to Misguided. So, let's meet our next character, and that is...
It's Grandma Elise.
Alrighty, and what's your storyline?
So Grandma Elise is trying to get to the wedding of her estranged grandson.
Okay, and whereabouts are you on your journey?
I'm just about to purchase him a gift for his wedding.
Okay, and are you going to need some suggestions from our audience?
Yes, I am. I'm going to need the suggestion of of something strange that you might offer a guest. A kangaroo, great.
Okay.
And also a reason why you might like someone that you've just met.
And make excellent popcorn.
Make excellent popcorn. Great, thank you.
Alrighty, so let's join Grandma Elise at the store of the person she's going to buy this gift from, and her suggestions are kangaroo and making excellent popcorn. Take it away.
It looks like the house. It's big and old and covered in wigs. Definitely a man who sells baby dolls is here. Hello? Hello? What is this?
Hello!
Oh, hello. Oh, you're old Phil.
Damn right I'm old Phil. Why do you think I'm wearing a wig?
Yes, you've got about 3 wigs on by the look of it.
More the merrier, I say.
Oh, okay. It's a bit strange. I think the wigs, there's several... Don't you get hot?
I'll tell you what's strange. That this makes me feel hot on the inside. Can I interest you in a kangaroo? Kangaroo!
Jesus.
Would you like a slice or a dibble or or a dumpling of?
You're going to cut this kangaroo? It's still alive.
Well, you want dead kangaroo? That's disgusting.
I thought you meant a plush kangaroo, just like a soft, cuddly toy. I'd cuddle that all day. I love cuddling a little
It seems to
plush
be getting
toy.
away.
Run free, Skippy. Run. Who's down the well? Go tell He's going to go talk to the kids.
What do you know about the well?
There's always kids down the well.
Who told you?
Skippy! Skippy always tells us.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Do you want some popcorn?
What? You've got popcorn?
Mmm.
Oh, I've always been partial to a popped kernel of corn, especially when it's slathered in goat's milk butter
And kangaroo butter and the occasional dog gravy.
Oh, dog gravy. My man, you're winning my heart, I think.
Sorry, my stereo system's broken.
Oh, that's all right. I don't have a stereo at home, so any sound of static is actually kind of exciting for me.
I find it comforting as well. Now let's find you a wig.
Oh, no, I'm not here for a wig. I'm here for the pirouetting, burping baby doll.
If you're a human being, you're here for a wig. Let me get you a wig.
No, pirouetting, burping baby doll. You advertised it on Gumtree, on the website that's not actually a tree.
Of course. You're here for the baby.
Yes, the baby doll.
A baby wig.
No,
This one's
no,
small.
Baby doll.
There you go. Look at you now.
Oh.
Don't you feel beautiful? Aren't you thinking, why, look at me. I'm a glorious snowflake, unique and yet wearing wig number 34.
Never thought to put on a wig before. I've always gone au naturel. It's been my kind of thing. But you're kind of changing my mind. Oh, I mustn't dilly-dally.
I'm going to include this wig in the package.
Oh, for free?
For free!
Oh, let me look at that baby doll.
Of course.
Help us, please. We're down the well. Please. Please, someone let us out of his well.
I can hear the children.
Quiet, children! I'm
Ow!
doing commerce!
Oh, God.
This baby doll reminds me of the
Well?
last time that I saw my grandson. I had a big fight with his mother, my daughter. Oh, let me tell you the story.
So, let's join Misguided next week when Grandma Elise relates the story to old Phil about how she had a fight with her daughter and her grandson. That will happen next week, but stay with us because we're about to meet our next character. Okay, and so our next character is?
George Hobart.
Okay, and what's George's story?
I want to find a cure for my mother's disease.
Okay, and whereabouts are you on your journey?
Right now, I'm on a plane to the Himalayas to get a special powder that's going to save her.
Okay, and you're going to need some suggestions?
Yes, please. Can I get a suggestion of a type of cargo that would be transported on an aeroplane? Monkeys.
Monkeys. Rightio.
Thank you. And also, could I get a reason why a plane might have to make a landing? Out of fuel? Perfect.
Out of fuel.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
So let's join George Hobart on the plane to the Himalayas, and his suggestions were monkeys, and the plane could be out of fuel.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a nice trip plane, ain't it?
Yeah, it's my first time on a plane, actually.
Oh, is it, Georgie?
Yeah.
I'm always on planes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm always on this plane.
How do you get used to the constant fear and turbulence and
It's
stuff out
not
the
fear. It's more of an adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush right to the guts, you know, you feel it right in there.
I do feel a little bit sick, yeah.
I make this trip.
Audience lines.
Well, I mean, my mum always used to say, when you're sick, I didn't come here for that.
My mom used to say that too.
Really?
Yeah, she always also used to say, why on earth do these shoes wear so quickly?
Oh, my mum says that as well, and I resole her shoes and I take them down to the store. God, I love my mum so much.
I used to answer and I'd say, the reason is because you bought them from a secondhand store. They were already worn in and you were just kind of extra wearing them in. She was silly.
Store. There's a second-hand store where I come from. It's called I Buy All Suits from IKEA. It's
Hello, this
really-
is your captain speaking. I love the way the hair loads tonight. Thank you.
He's a really profound kind of captain.
What does that mean? I've never heard a captain say anything like that before.
He always comes up with little like gimmicks and great little things to say. Give him another couple seconds. He'll probably do another one.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I've got your lunch today.
Oh, lunchy lunch.
Here it is in its little compartmentalized little tray.
Ooh.
I don't know if I could eat anything. I've never had anything that my mum didn't cook for me, so...
Oh,
Well-
boy.
You know, that Lego piece in my boot changed my life. And you can change your life too.
I don't know if I'm ready to change my life. I like things the way they were.
You should listen to her. She's the best damn monkey cargo stewardess you'd ever see. I should know. They're my monkeys.
And thank you for letting me on your cargo plane as well, by the way.
Oh, it's okay. I saw you and I was like, hey,
And
he
you-
kind of looks like Nutsy.
Yeah, and you said to me I shouldn't have eaten those beans for lunch. And now I understand why.
Yet you do it over and over again.
Oh, I'm always eating beans,
Yeah.
silly me. You know the other things I'm always saying? What time do the refreshments come out?
Yes.
And then here they come. It's like you could read my mind.
Oh,
We might stop audience lines and just continue the scene.
oh my God, what is this? Why are all the potatoes cut in the exact same shape? It's like a robot made these.
Yeah.
This isn't homemade at all.
I know, and none of the food touches each other, and that makes me feel comfortable with life.
What is this brown liquid on it?
Oh, that's gravy. One of my
Gravy?
monkeys made it earlier.
This is disgusting. My mum makes gravy. It takes her 2 days and she puts special ingredients in it.
What's that sound?
What is that sound?
What's that sound?
Hello, this is your captain speaking. Slight problem.
What?
I put hair in the plane instead of fuel. An honest mistake.
We're going down.
We'll be crash landing.
So join us next week to see what happens with George and whether he survives the plane crash. What will happen next week? Join us then to find out. We're going to take a very quick break. Do not go anywhere. Don't touch the remote. Stay with us. We'll be back soon. This is Misguided. I do a fake smile. And welcome back to Misguided. So let's meet our next character, and that is...
Penelope Bridgebank Bankman.
Okay, and what's your story?
She is a fashion designer, and she's trying to create the greatest fashion collection of all time.
Alrighty, and whereabouts are you on your journey?
I have just disembarked from the ship on the way to Scabface Island, and I need some suggestions to help me out.
Okay.
If I could get some suggestions of something useful you might find on a desert island. Coconut.
Coconut.
Excellent, that's great.
Beautiful.
And could I also get a reason you might fall in love with someone? Big nose.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right, so let's join Penelope Bridgebank Bankman on Scabface Island, and her suggestions are coconut and big nose. Take it away when you're ready.
Oh God, Mikaido. I've never swum so far in my life.
Penelope, we're here now on the shore.
That captain, I knew he'd crash us and land us here, and now we're destitute.
Well, we're on the island, aren't we, Penelope? And look, this might just be it's a furry rock of some sort.
What is that disgusting furry rock you've got there?
I don't know, Penelope.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, it's a coconut.
Mikaido,
Penelope, you know what this means, don't you?
we can have cocktails.
We could have cocktails.
Oh, we're saved.
Grind this up and make a facial scrub or...
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. My skin doesn't have to tolerate this horrible, horrible sun any longer.
Penelope, what happened to your leg?
Oh my goodness, Mikado. I'm bruised from top to toe. I do bruise so easily, like a peach, you know.
Well, we do have this small bag of supplies, your sparkling water, SPF 7 facial cream, and your spare earrings.
Oh, my goodness, my spare earrings. I haven't changed my earrings in at least 2 hours.
I didn't want to say anything, but maybe I could use this water to treat your wound.
No! Mikado! We only have 5 liters of sparkling water. I can't drink the still water of this destitute island. I have to save every drop. Every drop, Mikado.
The sacrifices you make, Penelope, it's astounding.
I know. Like the sacrifice I made when I took you from that terrible place, Yves Saint Laurent, and took you under my wing as my assistant.
I was a shell of a person back then.
Oh, you were. You were so hollow.
Oh, thank you, Penelope. That means a great deal coming from you.
But
Thank
I
you.
looked at your big nose and I just thought, that man will be a great comfort to me because I'll always be the most beautiful person in the room.
Thank you, Penelope. And that lapel you modelled off my nose, that was just splendid. Thank you. It's the kindest thing anyone's ever done for me.
That made the 1998 collection, Mikado.
Oh,
I
it
attribute that
didn't.
all to you. And one day, when my greatest collection is done, I'm going to leave my brand to you.
Penelope,
Yes,
you're going to leave Bridgebank Bankman to me?
yes,
Goodness gracious, I better learn how to say it.
yes.
Wow, thank you, Penelope. Oh!
It was kind of a touching moment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Hopefully it's not the man the captain warned us about.
You're not the night uncle, are
I'm
you?
the night uncle.
Oh God!
The famous night uncle.
Well, what do you want for us? We're just here to make a fashion collection.
I just came down here to eat some coconut.
Well, that's our only coconut. We were going to have facials and make cocktails.
Well, do you want to fight for it? I'll fight you for it.
Not in particular,
don't want
no.
Okay. Well, look. This is how I do things. I love men with weird, large noses. So I'm going to take you, small man.
You can't just take me out.
I'm going to take you away
Well, I'm a person. You can't just
to my
take me.
nightclub. I'm going to take you back to my nightclub,
I
the
don't
night
see
uncle.
how you could possibly do that. I'm
Well, I
just...
have this lasso.
No! Penelope, I've been captured!
Oh my God!
Penelope, the night uncle's got me!
No, you can't take him. He has my toner. He has my
Penelope.
toner and my moisturizer.
Penelope, look after your skin!
So let's join Misguided next week and see how Penelope deals with her assistant Mikado being abducted. But that's all we have time for this week. This has been Misguided. Thanks for visiting. Join us next week. Don't be a stranger. Thanks so much. See you next week.
You've been misguided.